नमस्कार, मैं हूं रश्मि शर्मा। बुलेटिन की शुरुआत करते हैं। आज से संसद का बजट सत्र शुरू हो रहा है। राष्ट्रपति प्रणब मुखर्जी और पीएम मोदी संसद भवन पहुंच गए हैं। राष्ट्रपति के अभिभाषण से बजट सत्र की शुरुआत होगी। वहीं पीएम मोदी ने बजट सत्र के सुचारू रूप से चलने की उम्मीद जताई है। विपक्ष से अपील की है
that your deliberations will live up to the trust reposed in us by our fellow citizens. And going forth, we will all be partners in the progress and development of our great country. During my address to the joint sitting last year, I had outlined the visionary initiatives undertaken by my government towards building an India that strides into the future with confidence. A strong and forward-looking India that places within the reach of its people the opportunities and development promised by our Constitution. The development philosophy is captured in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, the fundamental tenet which guides my government. Deen Dayal Upadhyay spoke of Ekatma Manvata Darshan, which envisages Antodaya, where the empowering ray of opportunity reach the last person. This principle guides all the programs of my government. My government in particular is focused on Garibon ki Unnati, Kisano ki Samriddhi and Yuvaon ko Rojgar. Honorable members, the overriding goal of my government is poverty eradication. Gandhiji said, and I quote, "Poverty is the worst form of violence," unquote. The essence of progress lies in bringing sense of fulfillment to the poor and the deprived, the marginalized and vulnerable sections of the society. The poorest of the poor are entitled to the first charge on the nation's resources. Removing the scourge of poverty and destitution is our most sacred responsibility. My government is pledged to making this goal possible through financial inclusion and social security, the two wings on which human aspiration takes flight. To this end, my government has placed great emphasis on food security, housing for all, and subsidies that reach those who need them the most when they need them the most. Last year, I had spoken of the ambitious Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Today, I am proud to say that it is the world's most successful financial inclusion programs. Under the program, out of over 21 crore accounts opened, 15 crore accounts are operational with an aggregate deposit of over rupees 32,000 crores. The program has gone beyond mere opening of bank accounts to becoming a platform for poverty eradication by offering basic financial services and security to the poor. To universalize social security, my government has launched 3 new insurance and pension schemes, namely the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, the Pradhan Mantri Jivan Jyoti Bima Yojana, and the Atal Pension Yojana, which afford insurance cover to hitherto uncovered sections of the society. Government is committed to provide housing for all by 2022. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, launched on June 25, 2015, envisages construction of around 2 crore houses to benefit primarily slum dwellers, urban poor, and people from economically weaker sections and lower income groups of society. The mission intends to cover all 4,041 statutory towns in coming 5 years. In its first year alone, 2,011 townships in 27 states have been included under this mission. A total of over 4,25,000 houses have been sanctioned with a project cost of over rupees 24,600 crore. Targeted subsidies ensure that benefits reach the deserving. Direct benefit transfer has so far been extended to 42 schemes funded by my government. PAHAL has become the largest direct cash transfer program of its kind in the world, with nearly 15 crore beneficiaries. Since June 2014, the food security coverage has more than doubled to cover over 68 crore persons. The Give Up campaign, in tandem with the Give Back program, has released subsidized fresh connections to 50 lakh BPL families. More than 62 lakh LPG consumers have voluntarily surrendered their LPG subsidy under the campaign. The highest number of new cooking gas connections to the rural poor were distributed in 2015. Dr. Ambedkar had said, and I quote, "Political democracy cannot last unless there lies in the base of it a social democracy," unquote. Social justice with inclusion is the first promise of our Constitution, and the poor and the backward are the focus of my government. The Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act has been further strengthened by suitable amendments. The 125th birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is being celebrated across the country to foster the spirit of social inclusion. 26th of November, the day on which the Constitution was adopted, is now celebrated as Constitution Day to deepen constitutional values amongst the citizens of the country. My government is working to preserve the Panch Tirthas, the 5 sites of Dr. Ambedkar's legacy. Education empowers people, and to serve this end, my government has allocated more than 50% of the Ministry of Minority Affairs budget to the scholarship funds. 2 new schemes, Nai Manjil and Ustad, aimed to empower the minorities, have been launched. Currently, about 20,000 madrasa children are undergoing the skill training under the Nai Manjil scheme. Everlasting Flame, an exhibition to showcase the history and the culture of the Parsi community, is being organized next month. Honorable members, किसानों की समृद्धि, the well-being of farmers is vital to the nation's prosperity. Acknowledging the fundamental reality, my government has renamed the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperation as the Ministry of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers' Welfare, and taken several measures for the same. My government has recently launched the farmer-friendly Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana with the highest ever government's contribution to crop insurance and the lowest ever premium rates for farmers. It has many firsts to its credit, like national coverage of post-harvest losses due to inundation and unseasonal rains, no capping on government subsidy, and use of technology to early and accurate settlement of claims. Assistance to farmers afflicted by natural calamity has been increased by 50%, and eligibility norms have been relaxed. Soil health cards will be distributed to all 14 crore farm holders by March 2017 and will result in judicious application of fertilizer, lowering input costs and bettering soil health. To promote organic farming, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana is being implemented, under which 8,000 clusters have been developed so far. The Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana promises assured irrigation, expanding cultivated areas by improving water use efficiency and enabling drought-proofing. My government is committed to the philosophy of per drop, more crop, and Jal Sanchay for Jal Sinchan. To provide the best market price to farmers, the Unified National Agricultural Market is working towards setting up a common e-market platform to connect 585 regulated wholesale markets, thereby making India one food zone, one country, one market. This will immensely benefit our farmers in getting fair and remunerative prices. Targeted policy interventions in the last year have brought down sugarcane area from over rupees 21,000 crore to rupees 1,800 crore. My government notified the new urea policy 2015 with the objective of maximizing indigenous production and improving energy efficiency. The policy will lead to additional production of 17 lakh metric tons annually in the next 3 years, providing 100% neem-coated urea has not only improved efficiency but has also helped in plugging subsidy leakages by preventing illegal diversion of subsidized urea to non-agricultural use. The highest ever urea fertilizer production was achieved in 2015. My government recognizes the important role of animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries sections in the socio-economic development of the country. India continues to be the highest milk-producing country with an impressive growth rate of 6.3%. Implementation of the Poultry Venture Capital Fund and Rural Backward Poultry Development has led to highest ever egg production. A blue revolution is underway to ensure the integrated development and management of fisheries with a central outlay of rupees 3,000 crores. To fully harness the agricultural potential of eastern states, the government is taking several steps to usher in second green revolution in the region. My government has taken steps for strengthening agricultural higher education, setting up 109 new KVKs and 3 new Agriculture Technology Application Research Institute. A 24/7 Kishan channel has been launched to provide information on policy initiatives, prices and other agriculture-related subjects for the benefit of farmers. The food processing sector helps farmers' income, helps increase farmers' income. The Food Processing Fund has been operationalized last year to provide affordable credit to designated food parks. In the last 19 months, 5 new mega food parks have been operationalized. Under the cold chain scheme, 33 projects have been made operational during the last 18 months. Rural development is one of our top priorities. The grant of over rupees 2 lakh crores by the 14th Finance Commission over a 5-year period from 2015-16 exclusively for Gram Panchayats has been received with great enthusiasm by the states. This will move development activity closer to the people and enable them to decide how they want to improve their villages and wards. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Urban Mission has also been launched for 300 rural growth clusters for developing skills and local entrepreneurship and providing infrastructure amenities. Honorable members, youth are the future of our country, and ensuring युवाओं को रोजगार through massive employment generation is a top goal for my government. We are driving job creation through an integrated set of initiatives including Make in India, Startup India, Mudra, Skill India, etc. My government innovative initiatives have helped India jump up 12 places in the latest ranking of the World Bank on ease of doing business. Notably, the Make in India initiative has achieved a 39% increase in FDI inflow despite an adverse global investment climate. My government has fostered competitive cooperation among various states to enhance ease of doing business. State governments are being encouraged and supported to simplify procedures, introduce e-enabled process, and invest in infrastructure to improve investment climate. Procedures have been simplified to enhance ease of approvals and clearances. Dedicated commercial courts and commercial division in high courts have been established. For speedy resolution of the commercial disputes, the long overdue amendments to the Arbitration Act have been made. Micro, small and medium enterprises provide large-scale employment. Banks have cumulatively disbursed over rupees 1 lakh crore to more than 2.6 crore borrowers under the PM's Mudra Yojana.
तो पार्लियामेंट के सेंट्रल हॉल में राष्ट्रपति का अभिभाषण चल रहा है। राष्ट्रपति की एक सबसे अहम बात रही कि सरकार सबका साथ सबका विकास पर काम कर रही है। फिलहाल इस बुलेटिन में इतना ही, लेकिन खबरों का सिलसिला लगातार जारी है।